Hello and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel, whichever one it may be. And if you are new here, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, do all those wonderful things. So today I'm going to be working on this picture here, which is of a snowman. I don't know if you can see him over here. I can't grab it. There we go. There he is, kind of. A little bit. So I got this picture off of Amazon, and it's just the last little bit I need for my bingo card that I've been doing all year and haven't completed. I don't know why, but I haven't. So anyway, let's get into this little WIP and Chat here. You can get right on down in there. Look at that. I'm going to work on this section right here. So I thought I'd be a little festive, and I used release paper for a change. I never use release paper, but this has actually been kind of nice. Nice, handy little sections to work in. I don't need you. All right. And I am working with, oh, I need more of that. This pen, which I got from Amazon, with a 4-placer and a single placer, and I'm actually using a wax from Patty Wax in both. It's Kick and Cocoa. I got it last year. And then the tray I'm using is from NYX's Notions. It's the little small shrimp boat, I think is what it's called. And yeah, it's the smallest one. I'm gonna need more drills here because I don't have enough in this little bit for this section. And so yeah, I decided to go with a cute little Christmas painting because the last two squares are winter and no 310. And this one has no 310, and it's a nice wintry scene, right? It's a snowman sitting in snow. You can't get more wintry than that. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. And yeah, so work. We'll start with work. Cats are work. Cats, you know, the cats haven't been doing anything crazy. They've been normal lately. Everybody's been doing their thing. So work is almost done. I have officially put in my 2 weeks, and we are officially moving in a week. And it all happened really fast. Kind of how I felt it would. So, you know, I've been trying to move for about 3 months. Well, it's finally happening. We're moving to South Carolina, and we're moving in a week. And it's just crazy how fast that is happening. Because it just seems like it just all fell into place. Magically. Just boom. Moving. It's only been 3 minutes. Well, I don't have a lot to talk about. I mean, there's not much going on because we're just getting ready for the move. Getting the house is going to be empty now, so hopefully it will sell better. And we're buying a house up in South Carolina, which will be nice. We'll have a nice, it'll be a little bit bigger than the one we're in now, but not much bigger, like not as much bigger. Like I wanted to be one more bedroom bigger, but that's not what happened. So it will work. It'll work, though. It's a little bit bigger, offering us more space, and it's gonna be nice. It also is a canvas for me to work on, kind of. So this house, I don't know, maybe it's the awkward shape. It just never really, it was tough. It was small. It was an awkward shape. I had a lot of stuff in here. Now I don't, but I did. And now that I don't have that stuff, I know I'm going to have to go through it all again and say, you know what? I haven't had you for months. I can clearly live without you. So I think downsizing is going to be in Well, that was disgusting. I don't know if you heard that. That was my mother. If it came over, that was my mother. It's a little bit chilly today, and I'm a little bit cold. And I feel like when you're cold, you kind of feel more rushed a little bit. I need to do a putty in this multi-placer because the wax isn't really working, especially now that it's cold. It's not really working. It is, but it isn't. I don't know. I did purple wax in it at first, and then I switched to the patty wax, and I don't know. It's not really working out for me as well as I wanted. They're currently packing up one of the rooms. This is like a lot of hustle and bustle going on because we're trying to pack up, get ready, and go. And I am still trying to maintain my steadiness, like maintain my schedule, and it's been kind of hard to maintain. Next week's videos will probably not happen. I probably will not do a Sunday video. I definitely will not be doing a Wednesday video. So there will be no WIP and Chat next week. I'll try to keep up with my daily TikToks that I'm doing. So if you want to check those out, my TikTok is just True Vampire. And I'm doing the advent calendar daily over there. It's been so much fun. I can honestly say, like, working on this advent calendar, oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Working on this picture has been really fun too, because I've been doing one section a day, and it's just cute how it's just coming out. That one's not right. All right, yeah, I need to update my wax or something on this thing. Do I have a tweezers in here? I don't know. I'll put that aside. Even the little plastic tweezers? No. Not seeing any, but I got some. There's a purple pen in here. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, because this kit, I don't know, it's a storage box. And it came with a tray and purple wax and all this fun stuff. Okay, that out, because that was not happening anymore. That wax was doing pretty sad. Already, like, honestly, there's just not much going on here. I've got to work with this wax. It's so cold. It's like chunky. Like, look at that. I don't know if you can see what it's doing. It's just chunking. Also, I gotta get a putty out. Work with a putty instead of a wax, because now the wax, I'm gonna have to like melt it a little bit with my fingers. There we go. I think I got it. And okay, I got wax in here now. Yeah, I have to switch to a putty at some point. This will work for now though, because I don't know if I'll go search for a putty. I have some around, because, you know, I have Miranda's Crafty Corner putty. I really like her putty. I need to wax the single laser too. All right, there is a oh my gosh, so cold. This wax is literally just like falling apart, like brittle, and is this what you have to deal with if you live up north? I don't know what that's like anymore. I'm sorry. I live in Florida. Our coldest temperatures are nothing compared to the north, and I know that. And now I'm gonna have to get used to colder temperatures because South Carolina is gonna be a little bit colder than Florida. What's that? Oh, Cookie. I'm here walking around. But yeah, it's been an interesting week to be sure, because we literally found the house and then we're closing in 2 weeks, and it's just like, wow. So hopefully everything will work out good. It'll all be all set. And I'm not jinxing it by talking about it. This is a wood table, right? Here, we'll knock on the wood. There we go. Knock on wood. Release some of that energy, bad juju. All right, the wax is starting to heat up or something. I don't know, but it's starting to work, so that's good. But that, obviously, that tells me putties in colder climates definitely are your friend. And I've never tried glue dots. Never tried them. I have them, and I've never tried them. Should one of these times. I don't know where they are right now, though, because, you know, chaos. Just pure and utter chaos. Utter chaos. I still can't believe it's just work is, you know, work has been great lately. Like, it's really weird. It's like, it was easy today. I can't complain about that. Today was so easy. Even I had a truck at the Publix and I went in and I was like dead tired. I didn't feel like working it. But I just, like, the turtle winning the race, kind of just slow and steady, working at it. And I got my truck done in 3.5 hours. I got the whole Publix done in 3.5 hours. I was like, what is this? I'm normally slower than this. But I did it. And it wasn't too bad. And then I looked at it and I says, you know, I didn't even leave it. Because I didn't touch one of the pallets. I had 5 pallets, I think. 5 pallets of Coca-Cola product, and I didn't touch one of them. What the heck? That just fell out. Like, the wax literally just popped out of the tip without touching anything. I hear music, and I hope that's not coming through, and like, I'm gonna get like a copyright claim because there's music in the background. Great. One of my neighbors is apparently having a party tonight, and they've got their music going, and I just hear like boom, boom, boom every once in a while. And then I think there's something on in the house going, and I'm hearing like a little tinkling noise, like a doo 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 kind of noise. So that's coming through. That's not me. I don't have any music on at all. It could be coming from my TV though, because my TV is on in the other room. And it could be coming from there, but not the boom, boom, boom. That's not me. That is definitely a neighbor. That's the one thing that kind of sucks about living in a neighborhood, is that the houses are right on top of each other. So when your neighbors decide they want to have a party, you hear it, because that's probably 3 or 4 houses down, and I can hear it. That boom, 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 like the bass beat in their music. Sometimes though, we have a lot of Spanish around us, and like, I don't mind the Spanish being around us. In fact, like, they're not bad to have around you. For the most part, they kind of stick to themselves and do their own thing, so like it's fine. But they'll play their music and they'll play it really loud, and then it's like all you can hear is this Spanish music, and I don't know any of it. I listen to Taylor Swift and Selena Gomez and stuff like that. I'm not a Swiftie though. I like her music, I listen to her music, but I do not need to go to one of her concerts. Definitely not at those ticket prices either. Nope. Nope, that's not happening. Because I haven't even been to like a concert in a long time. I'd say like the last one was just like a happenstance at Epcot. I just happened to be there on the same day as some artist and just happened to catch it. I don't know if that really counts, but yeah. That is one thing I'm really gonna miss, is being able to just go to Disney whenever I feel like it. Like, oh hey, you feel like going to Disney today? Let's go to Disney today. And then just make a reservation and go to Disney, because we were annual pass holders. And I got the notification from Disney that my pass is about to expire, and I was like, yeah, that seems about right. That's the time of year. And they're like, you could upgrade. And I'm like, I'm not going to be a Florida resident anymore. So if I am upgrading, it's going to cost me more. I know it is, because I'm not a Florida resident anymore. Or I won't be. I mean, currently I still am. I don't know if I could get away with getting the annual pass right now with my Florida license and having it for another year. But I don't know if it's worth it. Like, I don't know if we'll make it down, you know, settling into new jobs, settling into our new house, getting used to our new lives. This table is very rickety, and I know it's making a lot of noise, and I'm sorry, because it's so rickety. It is so quiet in this room now. I can't even hear the music anymore. Nope, there it is. It's still there. It's got to be like 3 houses down. Maybe 4 houses down even. I don't know. Somebody's got their music going. I don't hear that tinkly music anymore though, so that stopped. That's interesting. So I cannot say what that was from. I guess not my TV, after all. I know I used some music in my first Advent calendar video, and it was just like, I would think it's copyright free or music, because it came from the program that I use to edit my videos, which I'm not, you know, like, I hope I'll get better at that. I don't put much effort. I can't say I haven't. I don't put much effort into editing my videos because, like, I don't usually have a lot of energy or a lot of time to sit and just spend the amount of time that I feel like they deserve, because I'm just so tired all the time and in pain and just from my job, and I'm just tired all the time anyway, because I'm always tired. I feel exhausted 24/7. But I do feel like I could do better with the editing, especially the little images. That's my cat playing with her toy. I love it when she talks to her toys. She's so funny. I've never had a cat talk to toys before until her. She talks to her toys. And it's the best. The absolute best. She talks to her toys. Yeah, the cats are around me. I don't know how they're doing. Oh, I just heard them calling Rebel. Rebel's behind me on the couch. That's not him. He's not doing anything to her. That's literally her playing with her toy. Cookie's behind me too. Oh. We're friends. Oh my goodness. She just yelled at the toy. She's like, how dare you be whatever you are, toy. How dare you? Is this still showing? I don't know. I mean, I guess now it doesn't matter because this is the edge anyway. So hopefully it all showed. Doing pretty good here. I wonder if I can finish this section. How much longer will it take me to finish this section? This is an easy section though, because it was mostly white. Just choose like the easiest section to do. Well, now somebody's got music on outside. That's somebody in a car sitting across the road. I can literally, no, that's not even across the road. That's like down the street. Oh my goodness. But I'm pretty sure that one's a car. Coming in through the windows. You wouldn't think we had these windows like redone. They're brand new windows. Up to code, everything. Like really nice windows. We done so much work on this house. I am gonna miss this house a little bit, but at the same time, we outgrew it. With 6 cats. We did outgrow it though. Like that's outgrown. There we go. Stu E. What is E? 13. E is 13. Just kind of the awkwardness of this house too. Just, you know, like it was good for us. It did us good. And I, you know, like I said, I'm gonna miss it because it's, you know, the first house we owned together. So it'll be, you know, it's one of those memories that you have, but at the same time, like we needed to get into a little bit of a different location. Wanted to move closer to family, you know, that sort of stuff. This is weird. Okay, like I'm having wax issues today for sure. Maybe because it is so cold. It is so cold. Oh my goodness. Shivering. Freezing. My hands are so dry too. Ugh. I have to constantly keep putting lotion on my hands because they get so dry. And then they start to hurt too. Like they get really dry and they start to hurt. It's so annoying. I mean, my hands hurt anyway. I have arthritis, but don't need any extra pain in my hands. Right now, they're just cold. That's one of the things I really don't like. I don't like cold hands. Can't help it, but I don't like cold hands. My hands got so cold at work today. I was in one of the coolers in a Circle K. And picking another color. I was in the cooler in the Circle K, and it was so cold, and it was working on the Monster, and Monster cans get extra cold. So I was putting out the Monster, and it was like, my hands were almost freezing to the cans. It was so cold, so I had to put gloves on to continue working in there. Let me finish my thought. And even with the gloves on, it was still so cold holding those cans. And I feel like that's one of the big sections that don't get worked in these stores is the Monster. Because, yeah, they're always empty. She said she filled it all, but I was like, it's so empty. Like, most of the time I go in there and I work through the Monster and I set it all up nice, neat, and organized, and I'll come back and it'll be exactly the same way as how I left it the week before, or the last time I was in the store. I'm like, so I know they don't really touch the Monster ever because it just never changes. This time it actually did, so I think she did actually work it. It's just, I don't know. It just never changes. It's the trials and tribulations of being a vendor. You're always fixing somebody else's mess. Always. Like, always fixing somebody else's mess. It's just one of those constant battles of life. I feel like that's just life in general. Like, you're always fixing somebody else's mess. Always having to go behind someone and fix their mess. All right, so the wax is like, oh my gosh, it's so bad. I'm not, like, I normally really love the wax. It's just, I think it's just because it's so cold that the wax is just struggling with the cold as well. It's so cold. Like, you can see my hands are like almost like whitish because they're so cold. If I get too cold, my hands will turn purple, and that's fun. It's not really. It's not. They hurt. They really hurt when they get that cold. Like, they turn purple. They hurt. And then, like I said, like in the racetrack, like my hands were so cold, and I dropped the edge of the when you're putting the cases of, there's 24 cans in a case of Monster, and when you're putting those cases on top of each other, sometimes like your finger gets scraped by the two cases coming together. Oh, that hurts so bad when your fingers are freezing. It's like the worst feeling ever in the world. I'm like literally rambling on about just random stuff because I don't even know what to talk about. Like, there has been nothing going on. All I do is I come home, I set up my camera, and I open my advent calendar day, and then I make my TikTok, or I create the TikTok, and I work on the section on this diamond painting. Sometimes I get around to working on my other diamond painting, but that hasn't happened as much. Eat dinner. And then by that time, it's okay. Time for me to go to bed because I start my day at 3 o'clock in the morning. So it's just craziness. Absolute craziness. I didn't want to do that. I don't know what I'm doing over here. Stick. Yeah. So do feel free to check out my daily TikToks of the advent calendar. I pretty much show my work on so what I get for the day, and then I actually create it, or I make it, except for one. The Add More Zest I think it was day 4. One was a cross stitch, and I haven't finished that yet. I worked on it, but I haven't finished it. My brain hurt that night. It literally hurt. I'm not gonna say it was a headache, because it was just like, it was just kind of that, I'm tired, I've had a long day, it's been a long week, I just need to shut off and do nothing moment. But anyway, I'm gonna finish up this section. It's been a half an hour, and that's about where I want my WIP and chats to be. So I'm gonna end it off here, and then I'm gonna finish this section and upload my video. I do hope you have enjoyed watching this, and that is one thing I haven't been saying in my videos lately, and I had noticed that I have kind of been slacking on ending my videos. I just kind of disappear. So I do hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.